What finally ended my marriage wasn't a fight, it was a sentence. He came home from work like it was any other evening. He ate dinner quietly, set his fork down, and said, "I want you to do something and I don't want you to argue with me." Then he looked straight at me and said, "I want a divorce." No warning. No conversation, no counseling talk, just a decision he had already made. He packed an overnight bag and said he'd be staying at his mother's place. Before he left, I asked for his house key. He looked confused and said, "How am I supposed to get back in?" I told him calmly, "You don't live here anymore, you don't need access to my home." That was the first time I saw real shock on his face. After the door closed, I didn't cry. I sat there thinking about the last few years, the small, constant digs, the growing distance, the lack of care. Like the Christmas gift he gave me just weeks earlier, a bottle of men's cologne. One bottle, clearly meant for him, no thought at all. Instead of begging him to reconsider, I moved quietly. That same night, I transferred the money out of our joint accounts. The next morning, I booked an appointment with a family attorney. He wanted to take things slow. I didn't. When he came back later that week to collect his things, I stayed on the couch watching television while he packed. At one point, he actually asked me to help him carry boxes. I told him, "This is something you chose, not me." Before he left, I mentioned very calmly that I was aware he was still seeing someone else and that my lawyer had advised him to be careful. That was the moment he panicked. Not about the affair, but about the lawyer. He said, "You got a lawyer, I would have taken care of you, don't you trust me?" Trust was already gone. Later, he finally admitted the truth. The kids were grown, and he didn't feel like pretending anymore. He never wanted a family life. He never wanted to spend time with us. He was just waiting until he didn't have to fake it. That was the real ending. A year later, the judge awarded me roughly a third of his assets and ongoing alimony for the rest of my life, unless I remarry or pass away. We had been married for 32 years. I was 65. Today, I live in a different city. My bills are handled through my attorney. I have no contact with him. No drama, no pretending. And for the first time in decades, neither of us has to fake anything anymore.